Today, I want to talk about how to look at sales in social media marketing by removing all complexity, because it's really not that hard if you have the right perspective with it. And today, I want to give you like a piece of the way I look at it, and just make sure that it makes sense to you, and you can go ahead after this video and implement it for yourself. So, first thing really is all sales really is the current situation of your prospect, the desired situation, where they want to be at, and your service or product is that gap in between. And most of the time, 10 out of 10 times, the prospect is just in pain and unhappy with their current situation, and obviously they want to get to another situation, which is the desired situation where they want to get to, and the gap in between is your service or product once again. So pretty much to start, you have to paint a clear picture in the sales calls. After the small talk, setting the expectations, you want to ask the right series of questions to paint a clear picture of the current situation, right? And you want to find the pain that there is in that situation and really digging deep to collect ammunition, especially with the emotional questions, right? As in, what's kind of like the cost of staying where you are at right now? Maybe like they can't spend time with their family, or maybe like it's costing them a lot of money in the long-term run. And, you really just have to define the pain as well as define the cost of staying at the current situation for your prospect clearly, right? And you really have to ask them where they'd like to be through several forms of questioning. Once again, you need the right script. And in another video, I'm going to show you like how you can craft your own script and really, make it powerful. But then again, you want to ask them the right questions depending on, what kind of prospect you're talking to, and, what kind of context there was before they booked the meeting. Because maybe you did outbound, or, maybe it's an inbound lead. So that really, does make a difference at the end of the day. So just a couple of examples. Number one question could be, what is your business doing monthly right now on a month-to-month basis? Yeah, so that's kind of a spelling mistake there, but just what's your business doing monthly right now, revenue wise? And then, the second question could be, what does your current digital marketing strategy look like at the moment, right? And a lot of the times they do say, it's from referrals, it's from this, it's from that. But sometimes, there's also people already running ads, but, just not getting a return on investment from it, right? And, then after like asking the right series of questions, you want to go ahead, like after you define like the painful situation that they're in, and clearly having a good picture on it from your point of view, you want to go ahead and, define the desired situation for your prospect. Then again, ask what they like to achieve through several forms of questioning, depending on like, what kind of prospect you're talking to, inbound or outbound. Because really the thing with inbound, it gives you like a lot of authority. It gives you, like they already trust you. So they go over that trust hurdle as well, that value hurdle, because, usually people will come inbound. They already know who you are, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't book in a meeting. But then again, just a couple of examples, and these type of questions, that I'm going to be showing you in a second here, they give a clear picture of exactly what they want and, how they want their solution to their problem look like, right? Your prospect is crafting the offer here instead of, what a typical salesman does, which is pitching his package. Usually when people pitch their package, it's like there's like 10 different services in it, and so guys, my bad. I'm just going to resume right now. But then again, just the questions you want to be asking, for example, is what exactly are you trying to accomplish within the next 30 to 90 days, right? Depending on like, what kind of service you offer. It could be like a 4-week program, 8-week program, 12-week program, right? Really depends on like what kind of service or product you have and the time duration attached with it. And then if we were to work together, right? If you're qualifying them. And this really just, is them telling you exactly what they want in their desired situation. That's what makes it such an awesome question. And then another question could be, where would you like to see your business within the next 12 months, right? So that could be revenue-wise, it could be system-wise, it could be all these kind of things. And then again, it's just really important to be specific, basic, and intent-driven with your questions you're asking, right? And this just really avoids going back and forth, confusion, as well as like a lot of unnecessary spend time on the call. And then to the next thing, guys, it's really, at this point, you've got a clear, defined current situation as well as a desired situation, and then it's time to bridge the gap with your service, right? Now you've painted the clear current and desired situation for your prospect, and it's time to place your service and product in, the gap from the current situation versus the desired situation for your prospect. And this is really just as simple as, as you can see, offering a specific solution for a specific problem, your prospect's dealing with in his business. And that's really like the simplistic way to look at it. So, you have the current situation where I'm hovering my mouse over, they're, unhappy, they're in pain. And in between, they're just looking for a solution, right? On like how they can get to that desired situation that they, just told you about. And then you have, to go ahead and show how your service or product is that gap that, can get them from the current situation to the desired situation. And that's what people will pay a lot of money for, right? So for example, you're taking a social media marketing course because, you were in the current situation of unhappy in school and you just want more out of life. And the desired situation is to make a lot of money, right? For example, that's what most people's motivation is. And you see, the course as a good solution for you, right? And that's like just a quick example right there. So, like you get a better understanding out of it. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.